Why are you still a Fletcher? There's no fletching. Stop fletching. What's going on, my crew? This is Rusty, and in today's episode, we're gonna be doing some building. So off camera, I went ahead and built this area, which is gonna end up being our primary base. I'm just really enjoying this sort of caving episode, or caving build type style here, and I haven't really added a lot of detail in just yet, but we've got our enchantment table moved over into here, and this is kind of the main room, which will end up expanding more than likely. It's kind of funny, actually. I was just thinking just now, I hate stone block, but this just like makes me super happy. And then I went with a sort of build here that I wanted to bring it sort of wrapped around into the mines. And one thing I wanted to do with this is play around with the idea of a cave sort of getting more claustrophobic in this one area before opening back up again. And I feel like I've achieved this right here. So the cave kind of closes in, and it becomes a little bit harder to get around. And then it opens back up. As I was coming down here, I was noticing how much easier it is now for us to go caving, because I had 2 potions on me, and I encountered a skeleton, killed it pretty easily with this diamond sword, which is looting, and then we were good to go. I just drank a potion, called it a day. So, still got to be a little bit careful, but all is good. And then, of course, this, I wanted to do sort of a drop, much like you see in the traditional Minecraft cave. So all of this I did carve out, and then this ends up leading to our staircase, which eventually will turn into our caving system. So, okay, so there's quite a bit of professions here, and one thing I don't see here at all is a forester, which is a little bit disappointing. So we'll kind of have to not have that be a thing. One thing I'm also doing is trying to put together some lore for our Minecraft world, but Minecraft in general. I've been looking up more of the Game Theorist, and it sounds like he's actually going to try and do the same thing, so we'll have to see what he comes up with in these. How? What the heck? Literally a couple episodes ago, I had him inside. What the heck? I cannot believe that. So we're gonna have 3 farms to be on the whole city. One of them is gonna be right here, really close to the city gates. I'm going to have a wheat farm here, and then out here, we're gonna have a potato farm. And I think I might have it actually a little bit further away from the inner town. And then out here, probably right in this building, we're going to have a carrot farm. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this river to kind of inflow water in. And then out here, wherever the farm will end up being, try and make a lake of some sort, and that lake will end up draining out. Oh, perfect. There's one right here, and there's a river right there, so we can, yeah, so we can have the potato farm be right around here where there's water anyways, because this river moves around. We're gonna have a butcher somewhere in here, and I think it's gonna be right here on the upper end, but closer to the market. So the idea is that these stalls, we're gonna have 3 of them, are gonna be for the farmers out there. So the farmers would theoretically come in and sell their goods. I need to keep their houses near here, and then the composters will be out there. So, yeah, either that or we could put the composters in here and just have it be visual effect out there. So, we'll have to see. So the composters will be in here, and then we'll have a weaponsmith. That's gonna be this, and then the stone cutter here. So we got the pig farmer, the stone cutter, and all that. We're gonna get rid of the cleric, so there's not gonna be a cleric anymore, and the library is gonna go away as well. So no library, no cleric. Actually, we can pull out the lectern and the brewing stand. And the cartographer is going to go away as well. And the reason why we're doing that is because we don't need those professions here. That's not what this town is for. Which, by the way, this town, we forgot to put a sign up for it. It's called Spencer Town, after one of my subscribers. So we're going to go ahead and come over here and name it Spencer Town. Boom. Spencer Town. That text is not very good, so we'll have to switch this to an oak sign, or maybe a birch sign would be the best. It does match pretty well with these. Okay, so as we come up here, and we've gotten rid of those 3 professions. Oh yeah, cartographer as well. We need to put our barrel down because I want to put these things in there. The Fletcher, the reason why I'm getting rid of the Fletcher is because we're going to put Fletchers in towns that are in forests, because that's going to be where they get their food, is they're going to go hunt for the food. The theory sort of goes. So, I forgot. You put out barrels, we're gonna get a fisherman. I mean, we need one anyways. We'll put his fisherman hut out on one of the docks over here. But I also want to have 1, 2, and I guess we'll have to do 4. 4. Okay, we got some farmers. Perfect. Look at that. Potato and carrots. And then this guy is also a farmer? No, he's a fisherman. So hopefully one of these guys, the Fletcher, will turn into that. Is he going to put fish in there? No, he's not. Oh, is he actually trying to farm? No. Okay. Interesting. So, yeah, we'll have 3 stalls right there, and we'll put in item frames for what they're selling. And probably decorate this a little bit better and a little bit more. But what is he selling? So, emerald plus raw cod equal cooked cod, and then he's willing to give us money for coal, which this is a really good deal, actually. 10 coal for 1 emerald? With the amount of coal that I got, I could do that any day. Why are you still a Fletcher? There's no fletching. Stop fletching. So, now that I'm thinking about it, I think what we want to do here is actually put the lectern in here. Back in here. And convert this back. Push this back. And actually make sort of a town hall thing. Right? And then have his actual home be upstairs. And that will allow for the market to actually go here. The marketplace, right in the middle of the residential center. And then we can add a few more homes in here for everybody. And that will encourage people to be sort of in this area rather than out there. And then the home for the farmer which means we can actually, we've got plenty of homes, but we can expand them, make them bigger, and make them better. And then so the carrot, the potato, and the farm for wheat over here. And then, oh, come on, man. And then we'll have to make the butcher shop as well. Okay. I think we got a plan, guys. And the way this is going to flow is we're going to have a road come around here and circle in this artisan district. So the buildings will be on the outside. And then we'll have a stone masonry thing and a pretty whatever with a bell maybe right here. And then this road here will end up going into the residential section, which is just going to be out this way where that gate is. And then we'll continue the path this way as well. And, you know, we'll probably have houses facing on either side of the gate. So these guys, we'll flip these guys around and have the houses be this way. And maybe destroy this house here. And then the marketplace will be here, so it'll be housing and maybe have a road going this way, back up. So kind of a square rather than a circle, which is what we want over here. And then marketplace. And then the road going, there will be probably a road going from gate to gate. And then this will become housing as well. And maybe we can get some more villagers, and then we can have make a forester, even though that doesn't exist, at least not yet, and make a little fisherman hut there as well. Okay, I think we got a good plan. So what we need to do in the next episode is something a little different than what we would traditionally call building, but we need to get some blocks. And what I want to do is work on creating an automatic potato farm, an automatic just automatic all of the farms, so we can get enough potatoes and enough carrots and enough seeds to make the farms that we need. So that's what we're gonna do. A bit of a technical episode, but it will help us with our building. And yeah, so we'll be back. But until next time, guys, happy mining and crafting.